Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new, and welcome to another reading vlog. So I have decided to do a weekly reading vlog this week. I am kind of thinking about bringing the weekly reading vlogs back because I know you guys did used to really enjoy those. I do still plan to do a lot of themed reading vlogs as well though, because I really enjoy doing them. But I just thought for the moment I'm going to start doing the weekly reading vlogs again. That way you guys can get a good idea of what I'm reading each week. It is Tuesday the 7th of June when I'm starting this one. I am kicking myself that I did not start this vlog yesterday on Monday because I've actually read 2 books since yesterday. So a little bit irritating that that was not caught in the vlog, but it's fine, we move. So I did end up reading Convenience Store Woman by Sayaka Murata yesterday. I ended up giving this one 3 out of 5 stars. I did really enjoy it. I thought it was really quirky, funny and sweet, and also just made some really good points about today's society. However, I did feel it was quite repetitive and it wasn't as like engaging as a lot of other people seem to think it was. So yeah, a good strong read, 3 out of 5 stars. And then I realised that if I read a certain book, I could get myself my first bingo for whatever-thon. So next I read The Never King by Nikki St. Crow, which is on Kindle Unlimited, and that meant that I got the whole top line because it was a dark romance and I got cozy to read it. I think those were the 2 prompts that I fulfilled with that one, as well as another one further down the board. So I got my first bingo for whatever-thon for beach readers. So that's exciting. The Never King I ended up giving 4 out of 5 stars. I actually really enjoyed it. Like, the book is trash. It really is. It is like a dark romance reimagining of Peter Pan and the Lost Boys, but I actually really enjoyed it. I thought this whole like dark reimagining was really interesting. I really liked how Nikki St. Crow changed the characters and the storyline to fit her new world. The smut in it was a lot but also quite enjoyable. And yeah, although I was reading it thinking what the heck am I reading, I really enjoyed it. It's literally about 190 pages long, so I started it last night and I would have read it all in one sitting if it wasn't for the fact that I was knackered. So I finished it this morning and yeah, ended up giving it 4 out of 5 stars. Because of that, my first reading plan for this week is obviously to go on to the sequel, which is the Dark one, I believe, also on Kindle Unlimited. So I will be starting that one today, pretty much as soon as I'm done with this intro. My only other like set in stone plan for this week is to read The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang. This was actually the May book club pick for the Cliterature book club, which Steph from Steph Love hosts. I am going to be a co-host for the live show for this one, and the live show is now next week and I have not gotten round to reading the book yet, so obviously I need to read that this week and I'm really excited for it. I do have very high hopes for this one. I think I'm going to seriously enjoy this book. So yeah, those are the 2 set in stone plans. I'm definitely going to read the Dark one next, and then I will read The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang. I hope to read at least one more book this week because I do feel like both of those will read very fast, but at the moment I'm not really sure what that is. I don't actually have a June TBR at the moment. I keep considering still filming one purely for the content, but at the same time we're a little bit late in the day now, and also I'm just really feeling a mood reading month. I was starting to slump at the end of last month, and I know one of the best ways for me to get out of a slump is just to mood read and pick up whatever it is that I'm really intrigued by. So I may well just do that. I may well just finish those 2 books and then we'll see what I'm feeling afterwards, if I want to go straight into another romance or if I want to take a break from romance and pick up a thriller. I don't know. I'll probably also look at the bingo board for whatever-thon and see if there's any books I can pick up that will get me another bingo, or at least get me closer to another bingo. So yeah, we're having quite a like chilled mood reading week this week for the most part. I did also just want to mention while you guys are here that I did get some new glasses. So these were very kindly sent to me by Zinf Optical, which I love this brand. I've worked with them before. My absolute favourite pair of glasses that you guys see me wear all the time are these ones, these pink ones that are also from Zinf Optical. These ones just came a couple of days ago and I am absolutely obsessed with them. I'm really loving like the tortoise shell frames but with the gold, the thin gold bits as well. Yeah, absolutely loving these glasses. I'm a huge fan of Zinf and all of their frames I think are absolutely gorgeous. The glasses always come super quick and are really, really good quality. Would highly, highly recommend them. I do also have a discount code for Zinf, so if you go into the description box down below, there is an affiliate link which I will get a small commission from if you do choose to use, but it doesn't affect the price for you guys. If you click on the link and find the frames for you, I will have these ones, and another pair that I have linked, but I'll also just have the website in general for you to have a little peruse. And if you use the code INDIA, you can get 50% off frames and 20% off lenses, which is just a really incredible deal. I'm not gonna lie, it's an absolute bargain. So yeah, would highly recommend you go and have a little look if you are a glasses wearer. But right now I think it's time that I get on with my first book of this vlog. My third book of the week, and it's only Tuesday, which is pretty crazy for me. But yeah, I think I'm going to pick up The Dark One by Nikki St. Crowe first. So I'm just going to go get myself comfy and start reading. Why? Mine's just like focus. I've got. Oh, sorry. Hi! My battery's about to die. Hello, and happy Thursday. So I have done a little bit of reading since we last spoke. Yesterday was quite a bad health day, so I literally just spent the whole day in bed. But apart from that, I have been reading and I'm definitely in my reading zone. I have literally just finished The Dark One by Nikki St. Crowe, and I ended up giving that one 4 out of 5 stars. Again, that is both of the books in the series that have got 4 out of 5 stars for me. They are just the ultimate guilty pleasure. Like, they're not good. They're not. They're trash. But they're just so fun and entertaining, and I really like this whole dark take on Peter Pan, and some of the things that come up, they're obviously like reminiscent of parts of the original. I just think it's really interesting how she's twisted it. I love it. I love a retelling in any form, but this is like the darkest, kinkiest retelling I've ever read. The smut is just it's just something else. Like, I'm not even gonna go into it. It's just a lot. So please read it and let me know what you think. But yeah, that is my 4th book of Whateverthon now finished. I have updated my bingo board, so I'll actually just show you it. Here we are. So this is my bingo board here. So which one did those fulfill? That fulfilled Continue a Series because it was the second book in the Vicious, I don't know, some sort of series. Fulfilled that one, and then I'm pretty sure if I fulfilled Joint Sprints because I'm literally hosting Whateverthon sprints on my channel right now, and also Guilt-Free Activity because I took the day off yesterday and did not allow myself to feel guilty about it. I just stayed in my bed and looked after myself, took lots of naps. And then it also fulfilled Dark Romance in under 300 pages, but those were already ticked off. Like, obviously I got the points, but they're nowhere closer to a bingo. So as you can see, if I do poll, I now get a second bingo. So that's what we're going for. I did put a poll up on Twitter. I got all you guys to quickly vote on it. I literally put it up for like 10 minutes. And the one that won was Him by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy. Obviously, I think I mentioned already that I do need to read The Kiss Quotient, and I do plan to still read that this weekend at some point. But for now, so that we can get the points, get the bingos, I'm going to read Him. And I'm also buddy reading this one with Maddie, which just makes it even better. Obviously, it's Whateverthon. We all want to buddy read with the host herself. And it's also one of Christy's favourite books, so she is very excited that we're both reading it. This one is a hockey romance, but it is a male romance, and I've literally read about 52 pages so far just while we've been on sprints. I've just started it, but I'm absolutely loving it already. Like, it is so funny. I'm loving the writing. It's my first Elle Kennedy. I've never read anything by Elle Kennedy, but I'm definitely going to have to pick up more of her books now because I'm loving the writing style. We are focusing on 2 characters, so it's dual POV. I'm assuming one of them, like Serena Bowen must write one of the characters and Elle Kennedy must write the other, but I don't know who's writing who, but I love both of them. And we've got Jamie Canning and Ryan Wesley, and Wes, or Ryan Wesley, is like this amazing hockey player for his team, but he's also gay, and he's very openly gay now. He was just sort of experimenting back in high school, and someone that he experimented with was Jamie Canning, who was his best friend at the time. They got drunk at hockey camp, things happened, and then because of that, Wes completely cut off their friendship and they have not spoken since. I'm assuming because Wes realised he had feelings, but he was pretty sure Jamie was just completely straight and nothing could come of it, so I'm assuming that's why he cut it off before he could get hurt. That's my guess. But anyway, now they have been thrown back into each other's lives at this big hockey tournament. They are speaking for the first time since. Obviously, Wes still has this huge crush on Jamie, and we're just starting to find out how Jamie feels about Wes. And yeah, absolutely loving it so far. I am loving the humour, and I'm loving all the like talks about the way they feel about each other. There's some really cute and romantic comments in this already, and yeah, absolutely loving it. Cannot wait to continue with it. This one I'm pretty sure is going to get me a few prompts as well, so obviously it'll do poll, which will get me the bingo. It is also indie / self pub, which is one of the beach readers prompts, and it is also one word title. So I'll get indie self pub and I'll get one word title, and then I'll need to complete a personal goal to get me another bingo. So I'm gonna have to come up with a personal goal and maybe try and do it within this so that I can get 2 bingos in one. That would be exciting. I'm finally starting to think strategically. I've just been saying to everyone in the sprints I was completely mood reading to begin with, but now I'm starting to get strategic. I'm starting to get just a little bit competitive. Everyone in the sprints is saying that they've like finished a full bingo board, and I'm not liking it. I need to bring my A game now. So that is the plan for the moment. Like I said, we're currently on sprints on my channel, which is so much fun. Everyone is just like in the best mood, and it's all such good vibes, such friendly vibes. I just love lives like this. I've currently got Christy on with me. I have been going for nearly 5 hours now. I started at 2 o'clock and now we're at 20 to 7, and I think I'll probably do this sprint and maybe one more. So try and finish maybe just after 8 so that I can be ready for Love Island at 9. Please do not judge me. It is a guilty pleasure. At the moment though, I'm not sure how pleasurable it is because it's a little bit boring. I'm not gonna lie. I'm currently on the fence about whether I'm going to continue watching it or not, but usually the first week is quite dry and then it starts to spice up a little bit. I mean, it's nothing compared to what it used to be. It used to be ultimate entertaining drama. It definitely is not that anymore. But nonetheless, I show up at 9 PM every night and I watch it. So yeah, I'm going to give myself a few more episodes to see if I'm going to continue with it. I probably will because I am a whore for reality TV. But yeah, for now I'm going to get back into these sprints and try and read as much of him as I can so that I can start getting those bingos. Happy Friday. I am just jumping on here with a very quick update because I am actually just about to have my wine and movie night with my patrons, which I'm so excited for. We are gonna have a beverage or two. I've got some ciders lined up here for myself today. And we're gonna watch Dirty Dancing, which I am so excited about. I've not seen this movie in a little while. I mean, I've seen it about a million times. It's amazing. But it's been a little while since I last watched it and I can't wait to watch it with my patrons. I've got myself set up here because I, of course, will be going live, and then I'll be muting myself for the movie and we will just be chatting in the comments. This is a monthly thing that we do, so if that's something you're interested in, my Patreon is always linked down below. But I thought I'd give you a little update on the book that I'm currently reading, which is Him by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy. I am obsessed with this book. It is so good. Like, I've been talking to Christy a lot because it's one of her favourite books. I think she's read it like 3 or 4 times now. It was actually her that gifted me this for my birthday last year, I believe, and I am raging that I am only just reading it now because it is so good. Like, it's given me major 5-star vibes. It's given me major Heartstopper vibes actually, but like the adult version of Heartstopper. It is quite similar. Like, we've got one openly gay guy who fancies and is just exploring things with a guy who thought he was straight but may actually be bisexual. Their whole story is just beautiful. Like, it's so cute, it's hilarious. Like, the writing in this is great. I love a bit of witty banter, and there's so many little one-liners in this that have had me howling. And the smutty scenes are just They are so good. Like, oh my god, it's so steamy, so fun, but so cute as well. I've literally been tabbing it to within an inch of its life. Usually I sort of like hold back when I'm tabbing because I don't know, I don't want to be like tabbing every single page, but then I also really like it when I see books on like Reels and Instagram and TikTok and stuff when they're literally like peppered with tons of tabs. So I decided for this one I'm just not going to hold back at all. If there's anything I want to tab, I will tab it. So we've got some pages that have like 3 different colours on one page and it's looking absolutely stunning. So I'm happy. Yeah, absolutely obsessed with this one. I'm on page 225, so I've read this part, I've got this little part left. I think I've got like 120 pages or so, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 5-star unless the last 120 pages are trash, but I do not see that happening. All I want is for Wes and Jamie to just be together forever. So yeah, if you're looking for like a good male-male romance with like good smutty scenes but also a lot of fun and a lot of fluffy cuteness that kind of gives Heartstopper vibes, this is the book for you. So yeah, the plan is for tonight to have my wine and Patreon night, or cider and Patreon night tonight, watch Dirty Dancing, and then I will probably try and read a little bit more of this tonight. I would love to finish it. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but I will definitely, hopefully, finish it tomorrow if not. It is one of those books that once you start reading it you just can't put it down. Like, I read all of this in pretty much one sitting. And then yeah, we will have to choose my next book for the readathon, but I think I mentioned I am trying to be a little bit more strategic now, so I'll see what prompts this checks off and then we'll go from there and decide what book is going to be best to try and get me some more prompts and get me towards finishing my first bingo board, because I want to do it now. I really want to do it. I went into this readathon thinking, oh, I'll just read some books, get some points here and there. No, 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 no. I'm competitive now. I want to get a bingo board. Alright guys, happy Monday. I am just coming on to finish off this vlog right now. I think this is going to be on the shorter side of weekly reading vlogs. I hope for them to be longer in future, but for some reason I just really sucked at vlogging this week. I don't know what was up with me. But since we last spoke, I have actually finished 2 whole books. So obviously last time we spoke I was reading Him. I can't remember how far through I was the last time I checked in, but I did finish it and I did give it 5 out of 5 stars. It was just absolutely everything. I love Wes and Jamie so much, and their whole story was just absolutely beautiful. There was amazing smut, it was hilarious. There was a lot about Jamie's sort of like bisexual awakening, which was really well represented, I felt. It was just such a good gay romance and I'm in love with it. And I need to look at my bingo board to see what I got. In reading this I got 2 more bingos. So it was a poll, which meant that I got that diagonal line that I was looking for, and it was also a 1-word title and an indie/self pub, and I completed the personal goal of hosting some Whatever-thon sprints, which was actually one of you guys' recommendations. I was hosting sprints at the time and I was trying to come up with a personal goal, and you guys gave me a few options and I decided to go with host whateverthon sprints, which was definitely a goal of mine anyway, so it worked perfectly. So I do now have 3 bingos thanks to him. And then I went straight on and started the Kiss Quotient, and I have read the entire book since we last spoke. I started it yesterday I believe, and I've read over half of it today. I think I read like exactly half on those sprints, but I read quite a bit earlier on as well. And I gave this one 5 out of 5 stars as well. It has been a really good reading week for me. Definitely for the romance side, I've read some really good romances. They have definitely been books that have been recommended to me for ages, but for some reason I have taken far too long to get around to actually reading them, and I wish I'd read both of them sooner. This one was just so sweet. From what I've read, it was a really good representation of autism. Obviously I can't speak to that because I have no experience with that, but from what I've read from people who have reviewed it, they said it was done really well. I thought it was done beautifully just from what I know. I thought it was really sweet and understanding. The smut in this when it got going was amazing, and it kind of had like that slow burn feel, like the tension was rising until it properly got into it, which was just done so well. I cannot wait to talk about this one on Thursday night with Stephen Press. So another 5-star read, and I think Michael is one of my favourite love interests ever. He was just so sweet, and I love Michael and Stella together. I wish I could get more of them in my life. So this one will get me. I've not actually tracked it yet because I've literally just finished it while I'm on sprints right now with my patrons. We do sprints every Monday evening, and we've just been getting nice and cozy tonight and reading, and like I said, I've read like over half this book, so it's definitely been a good night. But I need to track this and put it into the whateverthon form, but it will give me colour on the cover because my colour is yellow. Christy very kindly rolled a dice for me from her TBR game and got the colour yellow, so yellow is my colour, which is on the cover. It was on a previous TBR because I should have read it last month because it was last month's pick for the Click2Share book club, but I am late in reading it. I can tick off join the 48-hour readathon because I read him and the Kiss Quotient during that time, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So that gets me another bingo actually, which is very exciting. And then my patrons have actually just helped me decide what my next read is going to be, and that is going to be The Castaways, which is a thriller, but I will speak about that in next week's reading blog, which I'll probably start tomorrow. But that one should get me another 1 bingo and get me very close to, no actually it'll get me 2, no it won't. Yes it will, it'll get me 2 more bingos, and it'll also get me very close to finishing the full board. I think I only need to read 2 more books to finish my first bingo board, which is crazy to me. I never thought I was going to be doing that this week, but I'm excited. So yeah, a lot of reading has been done in this vlog. I think that is a total of 5 books in 1 week. I mean, obviously I finished this today, which is Monday, but still technically it was within a week. So in week 2 of whateverthon, I'm going to say that I finished 5 books, which is very, very exciting. Now I just feel really like on track and full of reading mojo. I'm just really excited to keep reading and get all the bingos. So happy India. But that will conclude this week's reading vlog. I will, like I said, be starting another one tomorrow for week 3 of whateverthon and starting a new book, and hopefully in next week's vlog we will also be finishing our first bingo board. If you made it to the end of this video, then comment down below with an emoji that you feel goes with like maths or equations of some kind to go with the Kiss Quotient. So maybe a plus or a minus or a division symbol or a multiplication symbol, something along those lines, just to go with the Kiss Quotient. Just let me know that you made it to the end of this video and that you enjoyed your time here. But as always, if you did enjoy the video, then do please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for more bookish content from me, comment down below with any of your thoughts and feelings. I do reply to every single comment. I love you all, and I will see you in my next one.